everyone, Thao here. So yesterday, Samsung Canada invited me to their Unpacked event at their flagship store here in Toronto, as well as the opportunity to experience their new devices hands-on. Now, I'd be lying if I said I was nervous. When I arrived, I was quickly informed that it was going to be a very intimate event with only a selection of content creators and some Canadian press. I was able to meet some awesome YouTubers like Dave2D, Matthew Manas, and Canoopsy. Anyways, let's talk about the devices that Samsung announced yesterday. Here are some of the things that stood out to me after spending some hands-on time with everything. Let's go. See, a lot of people didn't believe that Samsung would actually show the foldable phone at the event, but they did. I mean, they literally slapped us in the face with the phone right at the start of the event. Now, that's how you get everyone's attention. Is it worth the price? Probably not, though you do have to give Samsung credit for bringing something new to the market. The device totally exceeded my expectations, and it's hands down the best foldable design that I've seen so far. It's very impressive, and it's gonna be what everyone's talking about for the next while. Between the S10, S10 Plus, and S10e, I'm definitely leaning more towards the S10 Plus for its dual front-facing camera. I did a brief selfie test during my hands-on, and it looked promising. The triple camera setup on the back is also awesome. We now get a wide-angle lens, which should make filming and taking pictures more convenient. When you first pick up the phone, you'll definitely notice the hole, but like anything else, you'll get used to it. I definitely have to use the phone a lot more to see how popular apps handle the hole. In terms of colors, I have my eyes set on the S10 Plus Prism White. Let's talk about the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. The first thing I noticed when setting it up is that it takes longer and you have to apply a little more pressure. It does work when the screen is off. As you can see, I did struggle a little bit to find the exact location, but it won't be a problem once you get used to it. If you use the always on display, it should help guide you to the exact location also. In terms of unlock speed, it feels a tiny bit slower than regular scanners, but works really well otherwise. No complaints from me. PowerShare allows you to wirelessly charge other devices using your phone. Charging wearable accessories like smartwatches and earbuds is where this idea really shines, especially if you just need some juice to get you through a workout. Oh, and I heard that Samsung is now giving users the ability to remap the Bixby button to launch anything. Now, that's gonna make a lot of people happy. Being a Galaxy Watch owner, I was very curious to see the Galaxy Watch active. First impressions after playing with it, I'm a fan of the sleek design, and I think many will appreciate the slimmer and smaller form factor, as I did receive a lot of comments on my Galaxy Watch review saying that it was too thick and too big. Though you do lose the rotating bezel, which is by far my favorite feature on the Galaxy Watch. There's also a noticeable black bezel around the screen, which becomes less noticeable if you use an AMOLED watch face. In terms of color, I'm leaning towards the white to go along with the Prism White S10. The sensors on the back of the Active seem to be a lot bigger. I won't know if this leads to better fitness tracking until I get my hands on one to review, so stay tuned for that. The Galaxy Buds is probably the product that I'm most excited for. I've been using the Gear Icon X for a little over 6 months now, and I love them. With the Galaxy Buds, you're getting wireless charging, more battery life, and a smaller form factor on both the earbuds and case. All that, and it's coming in cheaper than the Gear Icon X. Good job, Samsung. These should sell well. With all that being said, I'll have to get my hands on a pair to thoroughly test them to see how well they perform during workouts, which is what I mainly use them for. Oh, in case you're wondering what color I'm going for, definitely black. I had a blast at the event. Thank you, Samsung Canada, for the love. This was just a brief overview of my initial thoughts. I'll definitely be covering all the products in much more detail over the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. What are your thoughts on Samsung's Unpacked event, and what product are you most excited for? Let me know down below. As usual, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, peace. Bye!